All right, this is going to be a long video, but this is a very, very big deal for me. If you know me, you already know, but I'm so happy about this that I feel like speaking on it, and I want everybody to hear my story. So I made a video last Monday. I was going to run off of that one and do like a 1 week, but it's so cringe. Like, I'm literally cussing and yelling and tearing up because I was that serious about it. So I'm not going to show it. But this is 1 week for me of alcohol free. This is a very big deal. I know it might not sound like a very big deal to, some people, but when you realize my story, you'd know and you'd understand how big of a deal this is for me. So about 8 years ago, I got clean completely from all drugs. My entire life, I've dealt with some sort of addiction or something that I depended on. I've always been addicted to something since I was 15 years old, since 2005. And I broke free in 2015, 8 years ago, almost 9 years ago now. And this whole time, I've put on this show like, oh, I'm sober, I'm this many years sober. But the truth is, only a few months into it, I started drinking. And I guess I didn't see it as that big a deal, but I did it every single night. So since 2016, I've drank every single night. I've drank myself to sleep every single night. Since 2016, I have not missed one single day. And I'd say the last 4 or 5 years was when I started drinking a 12-pack a night. Now, the last 2 years of my life, I've drank upwards, if not more than 20 to 24 beers a night. 2 12-packs a night for the last 2 years. And I've realized that I have a problem, and I've admitted it to myself. I'm an alcoholic. But I've never told anybody. I've always just made it look so good. Like, I just drink a few beers in the evening, no big deal. A few beers after work. But that's completely different from drinking 2 12-packs a night of 5% beer, might I add. And I had no reason to do it other than for myself. I did it for myself. I never told anybody that I was an alcoholic. It was pretty obvious to those that are around me, though I distanced myself from family and friends and, because I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do anything or go anywhere unless there was alcohol involved. I couldn't go somewhere unless I knew I could stay the night and I could drink there, because I had to drink myself to sleep every single night. And like I said, the last 2 years, 2 12-packs a night, 20 to 24 beers a night. And until a week ago, last Monday, I said, I'm done. I said, this is it. I said, no longer will I live my life being controlled by something. I talk all this shit about how I will never let the government tell me what to do. I'll never let a woman tell me what to do. I'll never let anybody in this life tell me what to do, because I am my own man. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there letting alcohol completely control my life. Terrified, scared to death to try to quit. Scared to death to try to quit, because I don't know how bad it's going to be. And this last week, I lay there wide awake because I'm used to falling asleep drunk. Beer tipped over on the bed. That's when you realize you have a problem. But I'm 1 week today, and I have never felt better. And I want to shout out to everybody that rocks with me on live every night. For example, you guys have helped me more than anything, bro. Because if it wasn't for y'all being there with me every night, I don't know how I would have done it. So I want to say thank you to everybody that's reached out, messaged me, those that know. But I'm doing fantastic. I feel good. I feel like I look good. And I couldn't feel better. I really couldn't. So thank you, everybody out there that has got my back. If you've been there, then you know. So, love you guys.